Previously on Weem Plays Planet Explorers. These until we are over and ready to go after some bears, but I think we're pretty much set. It'd be nice if I could get some pants for them, but I don't know, maybe we'll get around to that. I do need to gather a bunch of plant material anyway, and that's where you get the fibers and everything, but I did use everything to make those pants, so anyway, we'll see what happens. We may just have to let them go as is, and mostly just want to make sure that they can actually use guns. Hey everybody, welcome back to Planet Explorers. I'm Weem, of course, and we are at episode, 13 now? Something like that. Unlucky number 13. No, actually, I'm really hoping that we can kind of turn things around and that this episode will see us having some good fortune. So, as you may have noticed, Nina and Jody actually have pants on this time. So, I actually, when I was gathering some material and getting some copper, getting some iron, I essentially had forgotten that I already made the rifles for them. I just kind of got in and said, oh yeah, I gotta go get materials. So I was getting materials, then I was gathering wood, and was attacked by spiders. They didn't seem to care that I had my light on. They just totally jumped me. So Nina and Jody went right in, started attacking with their fists. Meanwhile, I'm slowly loading my gun. I'm getting my gun ready. Anyway, they get dropped. I kill the spiders in revenge. And I have to release them. So at that point, I basically headed over to Alan's camp and picked them back up. And as it turns out, when I ported over here, I map jumped over here, they actually were fully clothed. So that was cool. I had intended before I jumped over here to kind of have them rest, so they weren't out when I actually did the map travel, just to see if that helped. But I actually forgot. So, but anyway, it worked out well. It worked out in my favor. So they have their pants on, so we're good there. We do have some guns. We've got the 2 rifles, as you may recall. We've got some bullets. I think we're gonna have some fun today. Hopefully we can drop a bear or 2. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to get some bullets going. Now, fortunately, while I did forget that I already had the rifles, it was kind of a good thing because I needed some more materials. I've got 45 iron now, I had 0, so we can definitely make some more bullets. And right now I've only got 62, and I'm going to give them, I'm not really sure yet, I may give them 20 each or so. We'll have to see, but let's get in here and see just how many bullets we can make, and that might give me a better idea. So iron bullets, let's hit max, so 45, that would make 90. Now the iron came to me pretty quick, but I don't feel like spending that much. I think what we'll do is, what do we say? I've got 62. So let's see, if I made about 40, we'd have just over 100 bullets, and I think that'll be okay. I could give them I could give them this 40, basically 20 each. Leave 62 for myself. I think that sounds pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll just go ahead and split this into chunks of 20. And one more time. Trying to hold shift and do 10 at a time. Even though it wasn't working, I still was holding shift. Okay, so we've got the 2 stacks there. That's cool. We have the pants, but obviously I made them the wrong gender. Those were male pants. I'll have to get rid of those. 2 rifles. We got the bullets. And now let's take a quick inventory of what we have cannon-wise. We do have the 3 basic cannons. I think the arrow turret, I think it actually got destroyed, if I remember right. I think that's what happened. So anyway, we might be okay, I don't know, with the 3 basic cannons. Let's see, I probably don't have the material. Oh, look at that. It takes copper. I can actually make 2 of those. I certainly don't care about the wood cost. And I haven't really been using copper anyway. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So now we have 5 of the basic cannons. We got the rifles, we got the bullets. I think it's about time to head over there. The sun is slowly coming up, so we can kind of get over there and get prepped. I think that might be the best way to go. Alrighty, we are here at the other site. It is 6:20 a.m. And I think what I'm going to do is, well, I was going to set them to rest because I didn't want them running around and getting in any trouble, but I think we should be fine. They will attack if I get attacked, though. And if I get attacked, I may run because I don't want to get into it until I'm fully prepped. We're going to go ahead and tell them to go rest for now. Need to rest up for battle. And we'll get things kind of set. Now, I don't really know the range on something like the cannon. We're going to back up a little bit. I don't like him getting that close there. I'm not really sure the range of the cannon, so part of me is a little concerned. I could put one down for, here, for example, in preparation, and it may just start firing right away, and that would be bad news. There may not be a way around that. I mean, if I place them quickly, of course I will want Nina and Jody out here at that point, and I'll want them equipped. Alright, maybe I need to bring them back and kind of start with that. So let's call you. And are you guys actually here somewhere? No, of course not. There we go. And call you. Okay. Maybe they didn't like that I was up on the ship there. Alright, ladies, we're going to give you some guns. Now, these are the ones that I replicated. I didn't actually go in and model, so who knows. Maybe they'll hold these, but kind of doubting it. We're going to go ahead and equip my gun and my bullets. And let's go ahead here and start with Nina. So, Nina, there's your rifle. And your bullets. If I can't give you these. Why is that? Need bullet equipped. Right, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Let me, I'm going to switch over to Jody, actually, and then we're going to see if I can start with the bullets. Here you go, Jody. Take these bullets. Just take them. Well, that's no good. Maybe they can't do the guns. Maybe I should have looked into this beforehand. Alrighty, well, I do have arrows. Unfortunately, I don't have any bows. I'm not sure I can replicate any either. I wouldn't mind going that route if I had to, but I thought I could make a bow of some kind, right? Couldn't I? Wasn't there... I didn't think it was a wood one. I may have to buy one from somebody. Let me jump back to Alan's camp and see if he has some. I know that Chen has bronze and iron bows, but I don't want to pay for those. So we're going to go ahead and jump back to Alan's camp and see if he's got anything for sale along those lines. Now, before I leave, I am going to try and take these guns back. I don't want to leave them on here. Actually, I guess I only gave one to her, right? Yeah. Okay. We're going to go visit Alan and see if he's got anything help us out. Well, Alan didn't have any bows. I kind of was thinking when I started to head over there, I was like, I don't know that he has them. Sure enough, he didn't. So we're going to stop by trusty old Chen here and see what we can do. So we could make a bronze bowscript or an iron bowscript. I wonder how much iron. Maybe it's not that much. We're just going to go ahead and buy this. Why not? We'll learn how to make this guy. Okay. Iron bow. 12 iron. Man, did I use a lot when I made the bullets? I thought I still had a good chunk left. 5. Oh man, it's going to be back to the iron pits for me, sounds like. Now, of course, I only want to dig out a little bit. We're going to make 1. So we need, I think it's a 12 and I have 5. So we really don't need a lot. You can see I've been digging down here. But we'll get enough to make 1 because we want to make sure that she can actually equip and use it. And I can give her some arrows. And if 1 works, then we'll go ahead and crank out 1 more. And we'll just let them use bows. It's no biggie. I just want to see if they can be of help from a ranged distance as opposed to just with a sword. Don't get me wrong though, if they can't use a bow either, then I will put swords on them. Okay, so that I think would put us at 11. 6 and the 5 that I had would be 11. So we just need one more chunk of 3. Come on. There you go. He's got to finish out his dig here. Come on. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and hop out of here. And let's see. Iron bow. Go ahead and create this thing. Alrighty, we've got one made here. So let's see. Nina. I've got a bow for you. Oh, look at that. She won't even take the bow. Okay, well, I guess it's going to be swords. Now, she has sword specialist, so maybe that's why. Let's switch over. What was her thing? She had a defense bonus, but let's see. Nope. Just not going to use any ranged weapons. Well, that's okay. I don't mind having the bow either. A good backup, I suppose, to my gun. So let's go ahead and head back over. I do need swords for them, although I have a ton of stone. And so I think we can just make stone swords. Looks, yeah, I can make 18 swords. So I don't have enough iron to do maybe an iron sword. Alright, you're right. I need to just stop being lazy and go ahead and make some iron swords. I'll go ahead and dig that out, and then we'll head back to the camp and get things rolling. Alrighty, we are back at the camp here, the crash site, I suppose, not so much a camp, where the bears are. I've got swords made, so let's go ahead and give those. We'll hand those out. Got 2 iron swords here. That was my phone beeping at me. So let's see. We need to hand you one. And then let's see. Move this over here. Yep, I'm getting beeped. I'm going to go ahead and turn that down. Okay, and then we're going to hand over... whoops, let's switch first. I thought I had switched here. Okay, so they're both equipped. Now the sad thing is, I'm a little sad about this, that I just don't have any good armor for them, no good clothing. Oh, I guess I could make them stone shields real quick. That might help a little bit. It might let them live a few more seconds. But, yeah, I just have this feeling they're really not going to last long. But, you know, any little bit helps. If they can be a distraction at least, that's nice. Hope they don't hear me say that. But let's see here. We've got some shields. So, this ought to help. Here you go, Nina and Jody. So, shield and swords equipped. Next order of business is we need to put down some flattened areas to drop these turrets on. That's gonna come up. So I'm a little afraid to let them go rest while they're holding their gear. I almost feel like taking it back, but I also don't want them following me out there when I'm placing down this stuff. I guess they won't attack, and they're not going to be any closer than I am. Alright, we're just going to have to trust that they don't aggro anything here, and we're going to, let's see, we're going to switch into some... Oh! Wow! Well, that didn't go as planned. Okay, well, note to self. Large aggro radius for bears. So, we're going to run up here, and I'm going to get my stuff back, if possible. Why do I seem to be stuck here? Hope we don't get jumped again. Oh, actually, I don't need to get up there, do I? I do not have to be up there. Okay, we can go ahead and take this back from here. Let's see. You and you. We're going to have to release her and give this another whirl. Now, man, that... I don't know where he came... It seemed like he came from straight ahead, so that was a very long aggro radius. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to end up putting the turrets back in this area, maybe in a straight line along here, and yeah, kind of see how that works. Well, this is certainly a dangerous place. We got back here and I started putting down some dirt mounds for the turrets. Got attacked by a bear and died. Yep, that happened again. And came back and just had one of these guys straight ahead run over here, and I basically gunned him down. And looks like Nina and Jody are okay. They got scuffed up a little bit. But yeah, this is just a super dangerous spot. But I think we're getting there. We're getting close. So let's go ahead and drop some of the turrets down here. Put this one here. Let's see. That guy there. Another one over here. This isn't working. Oh, I grabbed a plant. Where are they running off to? Oh, they're running around that. What are you doing? You guys are crazy. I'm a little worried this is going to start firing at those guys out over there. Start pull that whole herd over here, but I don't know. If that's how it goes down, that's how it goes down. We're just going to have to deal with it. So we'll back up here and give them their equipment. Hopefully I can get this to them without any craziness going on. Here's a shield. Oh, I hear something. Okay, guns are firing. One of you can be equipped. Let's shoot this bear down. Don't fireball me. Don't fireball me, bro. Don't fireball me, bro. Oh, look at that. It actually doesn't, you can dodge it. Interesting. Very interesting. So it doesn't follow you. It doesn't hone in on you. Woo! He took a beating, and look at him. He just destroyed my turrets. Took 3 of them out. Well, at least we dropped a bear. even if it came at the expense of Jody and Nina. I'm sorry, you guys. One of them got a sword and shield. And that was all she got to do, was just hold it. Oh well. So let's see. Look at all that meat. 22 meat. You got fat, bone. Excellent. That actually worked out pretty well. Well, it didn't work out all that well. I guess it cost me a good amount of resources, but the death was nice. It was some good resources there. Now, if there was some better way of really just kind of continuing to pull them and drop them, that'd be good. But at least with the resources I have now, that is not working out so well. That was 3 turrets that went down very quickly. So that's not really worth the trade. Okay, well, I guess I'll clean up here a bit. I'm going to have to get the sword and shield off of Jody here, or was it Nina? I guess it was Nina. And we'll just kind of think about where to go next. Okay, so what I've decided to do was make a couple more turrets, only this time I made arrow turrets because we'll actually have the resources for these. So I'm going to go ahead and place these around, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm not going to worry about having Jody or Nina here. I just don't think that they're all that helpful just yet. But I think what we'll do is we're going to pull in a bear and maybe get them just within range of the turrets. And then at that point, hopefully, I think I'll have the bear on me aggro-wise, and I will just try to dodge his fireballs while all the turrets fire on him. So I think when he's coming after me, he's not going to want to go after the turrets. So I think what we'll do is we'll pull him here. Let's see if I can shoot him from here. Okay, that got over there. So we need to get him within range. So I'm gonna kind of pass these a bit. Okay, so now he's gonna throw a fireball at me, but the turrets are going, so that's good. There we go. Now what I won't be able to tell is if his fireball goes past me and destroys turrets, but whoa, that almost hit me. Oh, I almost had him. Well, the turrets remain, so I'm guessing he went down pretty quickly. And, oh, that's a different looking guy. I don't think I've seen this guy before. I did, I forgot about him, but since we're here, you know, while we're here, he gets hit pretty, he takes a good chunk of damage. You go down. Jeez, are you gonna die or what? There we go. Alright, where's that other one? Where's he running off to? Okay, down he goes. So yeah, not too shabby. You know what, we're gonna try one more bear. Didn't go so well before, but we're gonna try it again. just need to fire faster. Now, if you're wondering why I was firing slower before, I was trying to conserve ammo, and as best I could, but I think I need to not worry about that so much. Oh, I'm stuck against the thing. No! I tried to strafe. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad, right? We did accomplish the goal of killing a bear or two, which was cool. Of course, we did die a few times, but that's okay. We just respawned here. Now, we did lose all of the turrets. I only have one arrow turret left, so there was a cost in resources there. I think essentially what it comes down to is it's just not financially viable to gain money by camping bears and taking them out. Now, maybe if we had the summoning beacon again and we had turrets set up, you know, maybe in a good setup there, pulling a good number of slightly weaker creatures, you know, you could really get something going, continually placing one down. But right now we're just kind of burning through resources doing it this way. So what we're going to do is next we're going to focus and refocus our efforts, and I think what we're going to do is move into the arms race. We're going to start cranking out some guns and selling those, and hopefully we can start making a vehicle very soon. You're still here? Man, we rolled credits, everything. We're done. I don't know what you guys are still doing here. Well, as long as you're here, I guess we might as well make this some bonus footage. And yeah, I think we'll call this one Running with the Bears. Okay, well, I think we're going to go hunt down a bear or two or three. I think I have enough bullets for maybe one. And also explore their den, because I just haven't been any closer than somewhere around here since I first caught out here and they shot a fireball at one of the nearby creatures, and I thought, you know what, we're not getting close to that, but I want to get up close in here, so I'm gonna do just that. And if I die in the process, yeah, it's no big deal. So anyway, we can see the logs and nests, so we could see those from a distance before. I'm kind of looking for material to mine as well. This looks like pretty standard stone though, so nothing crazy there. Oh, you can see bear through to the other side there. And yeah, nothing crazy in here. It's interesting. Now that popped through, looks like it would have come through on the other side over here. We do have two bears. I'm not sure I'm ready to try my hand at two, but I don't know. Maybe we'll go for that one. But you know what? Let's actually loop around. Maybe we'll go for them after. I just want to get a closer look at this den all the way around. See if there's any caves or, like I said, any material to be mining. So I think that's where I was looking at going through. Looks like it's just an archway that kind of pops through to the other side. So, and what do we have here? We have a crew member. Actually, somebody down too, which makes sense. This is a bad spot for you guys. You know that, right? This is just not safe. But let's see. Deita? Deita? What do I want? I don't know. What are you selling? So you got some revival stuff. You have some pigments, scripts. Okay, nothing too crazy. And it looks like you might have a quest. Okay, see if we can gather some stuff for you. Alrighty, well, I think that's probably possible. I was hoping you'd have some cooler stuff to sell, but I was hoping the next NPC I ran into would have some awesome goods, but that doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Now, we're going to take a peek around here. It actually doesn't look like there's any caves anywhere, unfortunately. But that's okay. Now, here's the bear. We're going to go ahead and try and take this guy out. Now, there was two. Where'd the other one go? I don't see it, so we're going to go for this one. I'm going to shoot it right in the hind quarters. Actually, you know what? Let's shoot from a distance, because I think we can still reach this far. It seems like this has a really long range. Let's test that out, too. I'm going to go back here a bit. Maybe right when it kind of clips into view. There we go. Alrighty. Yep, indeed. About as fast as I can shoot. And here comes the flames. No. No. Woo, got him. I even popped the potion just in case. I was thinking this time. Very cool. Alrighty, so a bunch of meat. And yes, I expended a lot of bullets. Must have been about 38 or so. Yikes.